Hi, I'm Shelly Vitanza, and we're here at Colorado Canyon to really talk about two big events. The first is a recent announcement by the Beaumont Children's Museum that it is now a museum with walls. And the second is their mini Masters golf tournament this weekend. And I've got with me Beth Schreck. She's the visionary, the founder, and now the executive director of the Beaumont Children's Museum. Thanks for being with me.
Well, thank you.
And tell us about the Beaumont Civic Center, which is where you're going to have your museum.
Well, we'll be leasing space from the city of Beaumont that we're going to open up in phases. We'll open the first third of the museum this summer and do summer camps. And then we're going to open up in the fall with another additional space. And by December 31st, we'll take over the entire meeting room area and the whole lobby. So it's a very large space.
Okay, so it's not actually the Civic Center where we all go to different events or things like that. I think when you say Civic Center, people are picturing the big space where we have the circus and, you know, other big things like that. But this is the back area meeting rooms.
It's this. If you go to the ticket office, and then there's a set of doors, and it's that whole space that runs from the front of the Civic Center to the back of the center. So it's really a large space, but no, it's not the big Civic Center. I mean, that would be great, but we're not there yet.
Okay, and what kind of things are going to happen there in those rooms? What kind of exhibits are you going to have, Beth?
Well, we're going to start out with our Legos and our exhibits that we already have, Stuffy, and then we'll add a lot of science exhibits. But our main focus is going to be programming that we're going to constantly be changing. So we'll have a lot of experiment stations, a lot of early childhood stuff that would be like teaching early literacy concepts, math concepts, language concepts, teaching parents how to use the manipulatives that we have there to work with their children at home. So there'll be a lot of home and museum connections. And then for the older kids, there'll be a lot of independent experiments. We hope to reach out to the junior high and high school population to A, help them get their service hours, and B, help them learn the things that we're teaching the children. So they're going to be the teachers, the docents.
That's
so
right.
Everybody, the whole family will have something to do there.
So kids are going to be having fun while they're learning, which is wonderful. When? Everybody says when. When is this happening, Beth?
Well, we're going to open up with our summer camps in June. So they'll be June through August. So it'll be kind of a controlled kind of testing period.
Controlled in children. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, control. Well, we'll have control over how many people are there at any given time,
yes,
and the materials that we're working with. So we'll really be focusing on certain skills, like future vet camp. We'll be talking a lot about animals each day, and we'll have 3 Lego camps and different things like that. And then in the fall, that's when we'll open up in more of a children's museum style. When you can come on certain days.
Money's still needed. You guys are still a work in progress. So you're having a fundraiser this Sunday. Tell us about that. What is it and how can people get involved?
Well, our mini Masters is this Sunday, and we'll put up the website information. That's the best. There's a lot of details about all the prizes and trophies that can be won. But the main idea behind the fundraiser is that families will come out together. They're going to be outside. They're going to be playing miniature golf and get a little competition going on. There's lots of different categories to compete as a team or individuals, different age levels, beautiful trophies. Our sponsors are Games People Play and Matthews Jewelers, who provided our trophies.
Also, you've got a gala coming up, May 15th. Tell us where that is and how people can get involved in that.
Our Super Scientific Gala is May 15th at 6:30. We'll have a social hour, and then during that time, we're going to have all new exhibits, scientific things, hands-on for the adults to sort of come out and play while they're having a glass of wine, a beer, cocktail, whatever's on the menu that night. We're going to have a fabulous chef cook dinner, and then we're just going to come out and play.
Raising money for programs for the Beaumont Children's Museum. Well, that's what everybody needs to do this weekend is help raise money for the Beaumont Children's Museum by coming out to Colorado Canyon and participating in the Mini Masters. It's a real family-friendly event. And one of the things you can find to do this weekend at southeasttexas.com, click events. I'm Shelly Vitanza with the events book, southeasttexas.com for Southeast Texas Live.